Here I go. Here I come. Hello. Hello, my name is Pili Bianchi, and I am starting a new series of what I like to call as Pili Bianchi Exposed. Yes, you're probably saying, what is she exposing? Well, I was inspired by a conversation with a dear, dear friend of mine. His name is Joshua Brooks, and we do a lot of events together, and he's such a dear friend. And he mentioned to me, well, he is a dear friend, but I have to say, I'm not quite sure what Josh does. He always seems to be lingering around, and has this wife who's always working so hard, and then all of a sudden she will, say, Josh! And, well, not like that, not like Josh. Her voice is much lower. It's like, Josh, 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 Josh. And anyway, he stands to attention and off he trots. So, we were having a conversation, I forget when it was. I believe it was a dreadfully boring Presbyterian church. Rehearsal there. It was just that everything was wretched about this church. The music director was just so unpleasant, and I believe we were both falling asleep. So Josh brought up to me that they were working with a pianist whose name was Ilu, and who's quite wonderful, and he's used to doing things inside the piano. And I was like, Ilu. So I went home straight away and I Googled Ilu, and I thought he was going to be this mythical creature sort of thing, and he was not. And so he was a pianist, and he did perform for TED, and I'm thinking, well, that's not so special. I perform for TED every week. Who is my assistant, TED? And I don't, not that I care what I don't really ask for TED's opinion, I don't really care. But I do perform weekly for TED, so I don't know what was the big deal with the TED. So that being said, all right, so it inspired me to come up with Pili Bianchi Exposed. Now, you're asking, what am I going to expose? Well, as you can see, and maybe you can't see, I'm completely without makeup. Yes, I'm believing it. It was inspired by a woman, Jamie Lynn. No, her name was, she was an actress. I believe she's called Jamie Lee. She's about a mid-century old. She's quite old. And to be quite honest, there were actresses that would publicize themselves with photographs and videos without any makeup on. And to be quite honest, it was just, it was mostly dreadful. And I was thinking, really, they need to cover that up. It's seriously, who wants to see, women with pockmarks and scars and whatnot. So, but anyways, you can see that I am Pili Bianchi Exposed, and quite lovely without any makeup on at all. So, that got me thinking that what can I do inside the piano? Because the piano is inside me, and I think it's important to bring the inside out. So, this first bit I've been working on, oh no, actually I haven't been working on it at all. It was inspired by that dreadfully boring Presbyterian church, where I was so bored, I gnawed off my nails. I was so bored. I don't normally do that, but I had nothing to do. So, this technique is called, I like to call it the defiling of the nails. And it really does require that you have a bit of about a week and a half's worth of long nails on your fingers. So, I'm going to let me move the bench. Excuse me. Okay, you might be asking too, why is she, I never knew Pili had an English accent. Well, it's all about revealing your inner self, and I feel like that this is really my inner self is way more sophisticated than I actually appear. You know, that southern thing is just not. It's charming, you know, but it's not really sophisticated. And so this is really who I fancy myself to be. So, that being said, let me take my phone because I have quite a round tush. And this performance is about exposing myself in new ways. So, the first bit is this. That was a little bit of a clumsy dismount, but you know, I'm working on it. All right, now I have, thank you, let me hold for your applause. I know, it's extraordinary. Okay, now for the next bit, again, it's sort of to feature, you know, this amazing body. All right, this is how I'm going to start it. Let's see.